TP has been hit, and I'm acting a fool because I really needed that win. And then in the afternoon, I placed another trade. Since this first one was a paper trade, the second trade was still within my rules, and I managed to recover the losses. I'll include a screenshot in the video as well. But I recovered the losses, and so I lost this morning. I had a loss of $190. No signage, no signage. $196.30. So account balance back at 89. Just I don't like showing y'all the balance, but whatever it is. And we're currently that much up in profit for this trade. Welcome back to another video, and I know things look a little bit different trying out a new camera. Um, we got some new devices. I'm gonna go over all of that. Potentially I did another video or something. But for right now, it's been a while. It hasn't. I haven't recorded a video in about 2 weeks or so. The last video that I recorded, it was but recently uploaded. But I decided to not record because it's been like a period between when I'm recording and releasing the videos. So I wanted to make it a bit more, recent. So you can get same day uploads, or at least the current week that we're in once I'm uploading it. Nevertheless, we're here. I still have the 20K account. I'm up just about $200 in profit. It's been a cycle, an up and down cycle, but we're still in profit. I've reduced the risk. I have blown the $50 to $100 account challenge again. So that's now $150 down from that $50 to $100. But we're still going to do it. We're not going to give up on that. Oh, and I was now about to give you some more information, but it looks like I have a trade that might be possibly opening up right now. So let me just go tend to the charts real quick, and I'm going to come back and give you guys that little update. All right, so we're in that trade. I've sent it out to the community, and this is how it looks. Let me just show you this chart over here so you can see it a bit better. So this is how the trade looks on the 15th. It's a pretty short trade on the 15, but when we drop down to the smaller time frames, it looks a little bit longer, but it's within my normal risk and the target. So it's within 150 pips target, and it's within the 90 pips of risk. So we're in this one, we sent it out, and yeah, this is how it's looking thus far. There's a lot that I actually wanted to talk to you guys about, but I think that I'm gonna just let this trade play out, and after it, we'll get to have a more in-depth discussion. All right, so we're back, and I'm honestly not too sure how well you guys can see me, but as you can see there, if you can see, and as you can now see on the charts, I lost this trade. And honestly, it's a perfect opportunity for me to talk about what I wanted to talk about. And I also ended up seeing a comment recently on one of my videos asking me to explain my risk management to someone. The person was the question wasn't structured that way, but that was the gist of it. And it honestly caused me to evaluate my own risk management. And at the end of the day, with the recent adjustment in my risk management to 1% per trade, I believe that on prop firms that is not sustainable. There might be traders out there who disagree. There might be persons who have been doing it or who can do it and still be able to sustain their prop firm account, but I just can't do it with my strategy. So at the end of the day, I believe risking 0.5% per trade with 2 trades maximum per day is enough. And I demonstrated that today. I was up about $240 or so dollars, and no, it was $220 something dollars. And today I had a total loss of $240 something dollars, which is a little bit over 1% of the account balance at the time. So honestly, I am okay with this loss. And while I was in this trade, I did not feel the same way I was feeling when I was using a 0.1 lot instead of 0.05. So that can be it for today. I'm done trading. I'll just accept the loss. I had 2 trades today, one with 2 positions and one with 1 position. And even when I'm using a larger lot size, maybe 0.1 for example, it wouldn't be with the same risk in terms of where I'm placing my stop loss. It would still be within, let's say, $100 or so, because I understand that, I need to make more than 1 trades per day, and I don't want to risk, let's say, $190 or $150 on the first trade and only have $50 left for the second trade if I have a loss. So I'm just catering for the longevity of the account and want to survive for the, and yeah, just want to survive to trade another day and see where risk management takes me, using the same strategy, still doing the same thing. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I'm definitely gonna catch you guys tomorrow where we continue this video and yeah, hopefully catch a good trade for the week and continue the week on a good basis. This is still good for me. I don't know, this is good for me. Well, I don't have anywhere I could clip the mic, so welcome back. It's Tuesday, and I see it there, but you can't see it there, and we're in a trade. This one has been sent out to the community as a sell limit, and I also placed this one as a sell limit myself, targeting these lows that were farmed here yesterday on Monday. And yeah, this is how it's going thus far. Yesterday, however, while this trade is going on, let me just give you guys like a little quick breakdown of what actually happened yesterday. Because if you remember, we lost 2 trades, these 2 sells. And as you know, one of my rules are I have a maximum of 2 trades per day on the account, risking 0.5% per trade. And I lost both trades, so I lost 1% yesterday, and I decided to paper trade. I didn't actually open these 2 buys because it's a small one on the inside right there and this larger one right there. I didn't actually open it on the account, and it just went straight up. Both trades was in like almost 0 drawdown. So I guess that's that. But this is the situation right now. We are currently here. This is how it's looking, and I don't know whether we are going to keep pushing. That's why I just have a target at 1 to 2. So yeah, let me just screenshot this so I can journal this trade. Hopefully it could be a quick one, but you guys already know how we're doing it around here now. I'm going to pause the recording and come back and give you an update once we get to any of our areas of interest. Hopefully this one is a W, but can't fight it. Just going along with the process. Oh, And if you're new here, by the way, welcome to the channel. My name is Kevon Roach. A subscribe would be great because I share what it's like being a full-time trader from the Caribbean. If that's something interesting to you, then join the family. But I'm gonna come back and give you guys that update once we get to any of our areas of interest. I am sweating like what a sweat. Alright. See, I've already mic'd that. Still don't have on a shirt. What? Yep, I fresh. I bet. I don't know if you could tell the difference or if you care, but anyhow, we back, and you might or might not be able to see any charts. Actually, you can. Let me just bring it on a better time frame. T Pizzle has been hit. If you want, say like whatever Raz going on me. Why talking like this? Alright, so good. Alright, no, I backed it. TP has been hit, and I'm acting a fool because I really needed that win. We still basically back at break even because funny story about this trade, I actually got taken out at break even for the first position. Then I re-entered two positions, and then the lower position got taken out at break even. So I ended up only holding one position, all with just 0.05 percent risk, as well as 0.05 in the lot size. So risk was managed for all of the trades, and I held that one for TP and managed to secure $90. Let me show y'all instead of talking. So yeah, these are the three positions that I took today. Right at the bottom here, I should disappear so you can see the date to the left. So these two were for yesterday, and this three for today. The first two stopped at break even for just a small profit of like $10, and then the final trade for $86. I didn't hold it all the way to take profit on the chart here. When I dropped down to the 5 minute, I closed the trade just on this candle here at 10 minutes after 10, the close of it. So it was almost at take profit. Let me zoom in. Right, so I closed it on this candle right here, which was almost a take profit. So that was cool. Yeah, so I'm sure you are seeing the buy that's there on the screen as well. Let me just adjust this. And the thing about this second trade, I did not actually place it on any of my accounts. It's a paper trade, and I'm noticing that my paper trading skills are, you know, very much, and I don't regret not taking the trade. I just want to keep paper trading as much as possible to build confidence in the strategy. So once I do place a trade, I'm not gonna worry. I'm not gonna feel stressed or anxious or anything like that. So I'm just gonna trust the process and trust my strategy as well because I've seen it play out over and over and over and over again. So yeah, not too much to break down. Like I said, I sent this one out to the community so everyone got it, and boy oh boy did price just like reverse soon after hitting the take profit. Like, bro. Anyways, trading day is done. I'm not going back in for any trades. Honestly, I wanted to take a buy from here, right, once we got above here, but I was like, nah man, just accept what you get for the day. College arch, it's basically half of the target that I wanted to make today. And boy, I really hope you are being able to hear me because the mic that's so low. But yeah, I done make the target for the day, so I guess we'll come back again tomorrow and see what the charts have to offer us. Just taking it one step at a time, bro. I ain't trying to rush this thing. That's why I reduce the risk. That's why I ain't, placing more than two trades. I'm paper trading. I really and truly just want to enjoy the process. As I realize these price movements dep on, what they dep on as of lately. So we just want to take whatever the market is giving us and be out of that. But that's gonna be it for this video or today's video. I don't know if I should just join it and continue tomorrow, so I'm gonna catch you guys then. Welcome back. It's currently Thursday, actually Wednesday, sorry, the day after Tuesday, getting it mixed up, and we actually have a trade. I don't know if you guys could see over there, but I sent this trade out as a buy limit. Actually, let me show you one. So I sent this trade out as a buy limit to the community, I have the charts open on the SIEG fund web terminal. So I have it on trading view right there, but I sent it out as a buy limit because I opened a buy limit a little bit lower on the 5 minute, like just at the beginning of this fair value gap right here. Let me just zoom in right there. And I'm aiming for, on the 15 minute, I'm aiming for right here at 19,440, basically 19,433 it says here on the chart. But yeah, we've been pretty close to the take profit and price reverse, but I'm just trying to exercise a little bit of discipline and yeah, hold the trade. Sadly, the members of the community probably didn't get to catch this one because I sent it out as a buy limit because price was impulsively moving um, in our direction. So I came to the charts and I saw that we closed above this high right here. And at the creation of this fair value gap, I entered the trade. So my actual position is a little bit higher than the buy limit. Nevertheless, we're still in this one. So you guys know how it's gonna go. I'm still gonna pause the recording, even though it's possible that price gets there. I know. I can just keep recording the screen, and once we get to take profit, or if I close the trade, I'm just gonna open up back the camera and fill you guys in. Well, we're back, and as you can see, as you've been seeing on the chart, this trade hit TP. And oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys the web terminal. But yeah, we hit TP for $160 some. So the balance is up. Not gonna tell you where. Well, you could see it there now. That's the balance. I tried. I tried to hide it. I tried to hide it for myself as well. I didn't want to check the web terminal or the amount that I was in profit while the trade was running, and it helped. That's going to be the end of the trading day for me. I'm done for the day. Taking it, one day at a time, one step at a time. The losses are going to be, one at a time as well, and the risk is also reduced. So I can go ahead and close that buy limit and also send out to the community that they can do the same. If I'm being honest with you guys, initially I was heading into the day bearish because where the price is at right now, where my take profit was where I was setting a sell limit. So I deleted that order, and yeah, this is the situation right now. Anywho, so I ain't gonna go too much into technicals. Like I said, realize we just need to keep it straight to the point. The trade before, the trade after, and any advice that I can give throughout this entire journey, at least to anybody that's starting or anybody that's been in it for a while, because I've been trading now for 6 years, just in case I don't say that, but just stick to the process. The money will come. I know it's cliche, but the money will come as a result of you following the process. The discipline is the most important thing, because as long as you can trust your process, you have the discipline to trust your process, then the money comes as a result. So yeah, there's really not much more I can say on that. It's Wednesday, so I don't know if I'm gonna just compile the videos thus far into one video, or I'm gonna make a weekly video as yet. So one thing I know for sure though is I'm gonna keep it as short as possible. So that's gonna be it for this one, and definitely gonna catch you guys in tomorrow's video. And I'll probably include this little video of me and my brethren going out to the sea walls the other day. It was like a really nice view. It's been a while since I've been out there, so yeah, different from where I shown y'all. So yeah, it's keep it far better. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Catch you guys tomorrow. Welcome back. It's Thursday, the next day in the week, and I'm in a trade. You probably can't see it right there. I think I'm in drawdown. Yeah, I'm now in drawdown. Let me just show you guys. All right, so this morning I actually placed a paper trade on NAS. As you can see right here, the sell on the 15 minutes is the paper trade that I placed. It was before 9:30, so I didn't actually place this trade on my account. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of fallen in love with paper trading. There is no anxiety, there is no stress, there is just, being a true observer. However, I'm in this trade right now, and I didn't send it out to the community because I have a lower entry that if price comes down there and, depending on how it's looking, then I might take that position from there and send it out to the community. But as of right now, this is the situation. Once the price gets down here, then I'll send that buy limit out, depending on how it looks once it closes. If it doesn't get down there, then I might let this trade just go because I don't really like it that much as a high probability trade to send it out to the community. Regardless, this is the situation, and I'm going to fill you guys in on once we get to point A to point B. So before I pause the video and come again, let me just show you guys the account with SiegFund. Oh, and by the way, if you're interested in signing up for an account with SiegFund, you can go ahead and use the link in the description for 12% off. And I believe currently there's a promotion with like 20% off or something like that on any account size. So just check it out to confirm. Don't take my word for it. But yeah, you can go ahead and cop an account with them as well. But we're still up for the week. We're still up overall in profit, and this trade is risking about a little bit under 1% or about 1%. So with the two positions, however, so it's a 0.5 and another 0.5, a bit lower in the chart. So let's see how the price reacts once we get down there, if we're gonna get down there, and I'm gonna come back and give you guys that update. All right, welcome back to the same video, just the next day, and it's finally the end of the week, Friday. Boy, oh boy, what can I tell you all about yesterday? So I'm gonna show you guys the charts, and you might be a little bit confused, but just bear with me through this short explanation. So when you look here on the charts, you'll remember the paper trade that I took earlier in the day, which was a sell that hit full TP. Then I placed a buy, but this was the trade that you guys last heard me give you an update about. So this trade ended up being a loss, but I didn't hold it for full SL, so I managed to cut my losses a bit shorter. And then in the afternoon, I placed another trade. Since this first one was a paper trade, the second trade was still within my rules, and I managed to recover the losses. I'll include a screenshot in the video as well, but I recovered the losses, and yeah, made about like $40 profit using the same lot size and everything. So yeah, for today, however, I still didn't send that second trade out to the community, but for today, This trade currently, it started off as a paper trade idea, but I entered buy and I got taken out because my stop loss was actually a bit tighter than this. It was, I think it was like around here. And after re-evaluating the trade, I decided to go in the direction of, momentum. So I'm bearish. And even though the markings on the chart shows that the trade is currently in a loss, I am currently in a bit of profit. Let me just check it. So a loss this morning, um, I had a loss of $190. No signage, no signage. $196 and 30 cents. So account balance back at 89. Just I don't like showing all the balance, but whatever it is. And we're currently that much up in profit for this trade. You already know how it is though. I'm going to pause the recording and come back and give you guys that update once we get to any of our areas of interest. It's Friday, so I'm not really expecting any crazy moves. It's Friday afternoon as well. It's 12:30 on the chart. So, we're just trying to hold this one potentially once we get to this low, which would be the initial stop loss for the buy trade that I had open, but I realized that that was way too much risk. I'm being honest with you, I did not even see the charts looking as though it was this distance when I first was analyzing the trade. I didn't bring out this, what do you call this? If anybody knows what this thing is called with the green and red shaded zones. But yeah, I didn't bring it out to know how much in value it would be. So it kind of looked very small. I thought it would be like 60 pips or something, but it ended up being 258. So anywho, so I'm gonna pause the recording and come back and give you guys an update once we get to any of our areas of interest. Well, we're back, and as you can see on the charts, we won that trade. And honestly, it's a great way to end the week. Not anywhere near what I was looking to make, but still, we ended the week profitable. We ended the week with about $100 in profit. Let me just come over here to SIEG Fund MT5 web terminal. And here you'll see with the same lot size as well. Let me just see if I can move myself. The same lot sizes, all the trades for today. They had this this initial buy that I lost for $196. Then the sell that was honestly opened by mistake, so I closed that position for just 30 cents profit. And after re-evaluating the market, I entered a sell for the same position that I held for a little bit longer to recover the losses and ended the week off slightly profitable. It's like I said, nowhere near what I wanted to. I can't say what I expected because I don't have any expectations in the market. I just know how much I'm expecting to lose. But yeah, I'm still grateful for the fact that we ended the week in profit. So that's probably going to be the end of this video, the actual end of this video. So I can, so I can be able to mix it and get it out here. Hope you also dig in the new quality. Let me know if the quality is like an upgrade or go back to the old camera. But this is the situation. So I guess I'm gonna catch y'all over the weekend because I'm definitely gonna open the camera and give y'all a weekend video, probably like a weekly recap, so we can go over the journal, P&L for the week, and all the other niceness. But for now, that's gonna be it. And if you made it this far in the video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll definitely catch you in the next one. Peace.